lot of different parts that definitely go into it, and it's interesting to me how you point out the DNA aspect, specifically because they're actually also focused on the virus and the different strains of the virus and how the virus plays a type with the DNA and the blood type. So again, ironic you bring up the blood type as well, because they are looking at that. So there's definitely a lot, as you said. It's intricate. There's enough moving parts to make anybody's head spin, no matter if you're Stephen Hawking's or somebody who may or not be the smartest.
Yes.
Now, with that being said,
let me do. Don't forget what you were going to ask. In terms of the strain of virus, viruses continuously mutate, and that means different strains of the same virus. And that is why every year during the flu season, they come up with a new flu season. Otherwise, you could have taken one flu vaccine, take it once, and you're good for life, right? But no, they have to come out with a new vaccine every year because of the new strains, because the viruses keep on mutating. But guess what? Next year, that strain no longer exists or may have mutated. And so I would be a little bit cautious.
So now, Dr. Mahdavi, there were two things that I know you wanted to make sure that the audience got to hear a little bit about. Now, Dr. Mahdavi has actually come out with 2 books that she wants to talk about here today. So, Doctor, if you don't mind, wrapping it up here with a little bit of information on the 2 books.
Yes. So I'm very excited. I had been writing a book for 2 years, and it's called Holy You. And it'll be soon on Amazon, either towards the end of November or beginning of December, hopefully sometime in either November or December. I have a publisher, so they're working on the final edits and designs and things like that. And the Holy You, this book is about holistic lifestyle and holistic medicine, prevention, longevity, vitality, and optimal health through a natural approach, holistic approach, and lifestyle. And it's basically the same principles of immunity, how to boost immunity and how to prevent chronic ailments, the comorbid conditions that if you catch any kind of virus or bacteria, if you have comorbid conditions or other chronic ailments, you're more susceptible. And so it has to be about prevention of all of those other conditions, inflammatory conditions. And so this book I'm very excited about, and it's called Holy You, and I want to encourage everyone to get it once it's up on Amazon. And it will be also on my website, which is yourvitalitydoctor.com. And the other book that I'm equally excited about is called Surviving a Viral Pandemic. Now, the author to that is Dr. Heather Harrington, but she asked me to write the preface or the foreword to that book. And so I wrote the foreword to that book, and that one is on Amazon right now. That is also through the naturopathic medicine and homeopathy and natural remedies and lifestyle medicine. And this is the best timing for this book because as the new wave, the second wave, and probably next year the third wave is coming, that people need to really be aware of how they take care of this temple, this body that is actually designed to fight viruses. And viruses are everywhere. And bacteria are everywhere. We're actually this body is mostly bacteria and viruses, and we need to be aware of that.
So everyone listening, Surviving a Viral Pandemic and Holy You, both of these books will have plenty of information on not only how to prevent yourself from getting COVID, but also on kind of different ways that you can cope with and survive during this time, and a very unforeseen and unprecedented time for all of us. So if you find yourself feeling a little anxious or you find yourself wondering about what's really going on out there, take Dr. Mahdavi's word for it. She's obviously very, very well versed in the matter. So Doctor, thank you so much for coming on today.
My pleasure. And if anybody wants to get in touch with me, they can go to my website, yourvitalitydoctor.com.
Please do go give her a chance and hear her out, because like I said, guys, she is absolutely outstanding, and it's been a pleasure to have her on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Everyone take care and stay safe during this pandemic. Thanks so much for listening.